Correct. So we'll start today seated. And today's practice will be a bit of focus on opening through the heart as well as through the hips. So once you're situated, just allowing yourself to sit nice and tall and maybe take a soft gaze or close your eyes. Just take 3 steady breaths to land in the space this morning. Perhaps scanning through the body and softening any areas of obvious tension. Noticing the rhythm of your breath right now. And we'll begin with a neck release, so lowering the right ear to the right shoulder. You might walk your left hand beside you. You might walk it kind of behind. You might just explore how your neck is feeling today, moving it around in whatever way feels good for your body. Allowing the breath to flow with ease, keeping soft through the face. So relaxing the jaw, relaxing the muscles between the eyebrows. And if you haven't already, you might explore turning your gaze towards the right knee, drawing chin to chest. As you inhale, lifting the chin up to the sky. Exhale, draw the gaze back to the right knee. Inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. Exhale, gazing towards the right knee. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Lower right ear to the right shoulder so your gaze is straight ahead, feeling another release on the left side. And as you exhale, slowly circle your chin towards chest, lower left ear, left shoulder, and relax the right hand out beside you. It's feeling gentle pressure through the right hand. And again, you might explore walking the right hand forward or back. You might explore turning your chin towards your chest or keeping left ear towards left shoulder, whatever feels good for you right now. And keep greeting whatever tension or resistance is held in the shoulders with more breath, with more love, more gentleness. Now maybe turn your gaze towards your left knee, draw your chin closer to your chest. As you inhale, lift the chin up to the sky. As you exhale, draw chin to chest. So moving on this diagonal line, taking 2 more breaths. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, drawing the chin down. One more. And exhale. Lower left ear to left shoulder, lifting the right side of the chin, feeling a deeper release here. Inhale. And exhale, lower chin to chest. And you might explore this next movement with me. If it creates any sensation of discomfort, then no worries. You do not have to do this. Gently roll your head all the way up. And if you feel comfortable, place your hands on your upper chest and gently draw down with the heels of your hands. So you're creating tension kind of along the front of the chest. You can use your fingers as well to like gently draw down on the skin here. Then you might gently lift your chin up. You might lower left ear towards left shoulder. Keep lifting the chin. You might come back to center and lower right ear to right shoulder. You might start to circle your head, so really relaxing right ear to right shoulder now. And keep gently drawing down on the front of the chest. And maybe circle chin through center and lower left ear, left shoulder. And again, use your hands to gently draw down on the skin. So you're creating a bit more tension here, more of a stretch. And now relax your hands, lower right ear, right shoulder, create a big circle, relax your head back. Left ear, left shoulder, relaxing chin to chest. And slowly circle your head the other way. So nice big circle. And chin to chest. And slowly bring your head all the way up. And on your next inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, relax them down and back. And you can have eyes open or closed here, your choice. Inhale, shrug shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down and back. You might breathe in and out of the nose or in through the nose, out of the mouth. And exhale. And maybe take the motion a bit bigger, lifting the arms as well. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Taking 5 more here. You might speed up the pace and really exhale out the mouth. So if you're wanting to move energy and create more heat in the body, then you can pick up the pace with me. So as you inhale, reach arms up, exhale out the mouth. 5 more here. One more. Reach your arms up. Cactus the elbows. Relax your arms beside you. Maybe close your eyes or take a soft gaze. You might place hand on heart and low belly or rest your hands on your lap. Inhaling through the nose, gently exhaling out the mouth. Focusing on a longer exhale here. And perhaps noticing the heat created in the body, the aliveness you're feeling from the breath. If any emotional releases were brought to the surface, keep greeting them with breath, allowing them to come up and out. Just taking a few more steady breaths here. Again, focusing on a longer exhale. Beginning to feel more grounded, more anchored in your center. So right now we just passed the first full moon of the year, and it was a Cancer full moon in Capricorn season. And what that means is Cancer is a water sign. It's said to be one of the most emotional and is very fluid. Capricorn is essentially its opposite. Capricorn is an earth sign. It's very process driven, very tradition, very rational, logical. So sometimes with the full moon energy, you might notice you feel a bit off or out of balance. And doing a breath release like we just did helps to bring whatever has been kind of triggered in your body up to the surface and out of the body. So it's helping to complete that stress cycle. And now with this more gentle, soothing breath, we're connecting back with the parasympathetic nervous system. We're connecting more with our center, with our heart. So we're able to anchor into the stability of our body, of our breath. And now you might bring both hands to the low belly. And just take a couple breaths here, breathing in and out of the nose now, if possible. Noticing how it feels to breathe into a relaxed low belly. And you might even place a hand on your low back. So maybe the back of the hand against the low back and a hand on the belly. And just notice how it feels to breathe into the front and back of this abdominal zone of the diaphragm. Taking 2 more breaths here. And you're not forcing anything, no need to clench the jaw, just observe your breath. And now you might bring your hands up to your ribs. So you might have all your fingers facing forward and the heel of your hand kind of on the back of the rib cage as your fingers wrap around. Or you might have your thumb reaching back and the 4 fingers reaching forward. Just taking a couple breaths here, breathing into what is known as the thoracic zone of the diaphragm. Noticing how the ribs expand towards the right and the left as you inhale. And notice how they relax as you exhale. Just taking 2 more breaths here. And now maybe bring hands to heart or imagine they're there. Taking a couple breaths into the chest, into the upper back as well. And this is called the clavicular zone. This is where the sympathetic nervous system is located. So this is where fight and flight takes place. Just noticing how it feels to breathe into the chest versus the low belly or the rib cage. And now maybe bring your hand to low belly and keep one hand on your chest. Just taking 5 full cycles of breath here, inhaling into the low belly, expanding through the ribs up to the chest. And as you exhale, relax the chest, relax the ribs, empty the low belly. Again, inhale, expanding low belly, low back. Breath fills up into the ribs. Chest rises. Exhale, chest softens, ribs soften, low belly relaxes. Taking 3 more rounds on your own. Last one. And gently release your hands back to your knees. Scan your body once more. And notice now how your breath feels. Notice if there's more space or more depth of breath. Notice if your body or mind feel more relaxed. Gently opening your eyes as you're ready. You might need to switch the cross of your legs for a moment. We're going to do one movement and then we'll be on tabletop, I promise. So reaching the left hand beside you, reach your right arm up, press into the left hand, reach out of your right fingers. Take a big breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, gently lean to the left as you root your right sitting bone down. Take one more breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center and place your right hand behind your head. Keep your left hand where it is. You can stay as you are. You might move with me as you inhale, open the right elbow, open the chest, gently look to the right. And as you exhale, round the back, gaze towards the left knee, and your elbow follows your gaze. Inhale, reaching right elbow up to the sky, open the chest. Exhale, round the back, follow the gaze to the left knee. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Keep going. So this is helping create more space in the lungs, more space around the heart. One more breath. And exhale. Come back up to center. Relax the right arm beside you. Plant the right hand into the ground. Reach left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, gently fold to the right. Pressing into that right hand, draw the left shoulder back. Take a deep breath here, heavy through the left sitting bone. Exhale here. Come back up to center, inhale, and as you exhale, left hand behind your head. Gently pressing right hand into the mat, inhale, open the left elbow, look up. Exhale, round the back, gaze towards the right knee. So you're not pressing your head here, it's just rest. Your head is resting against your hand. It's really the elbow and shoulder moving. Inhale here. Exhale, round. Taking 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Open the left elbow, inhale. And as you exhale, relax your left arm beside you. And we'll come over to tabletop. So if you're on any pillow or block, move it out to the side. Coming over to tabletop, hands and knees. So getting into a bit more movement now. And as always, if you want to take things slower, do things at your pace. Taking 3 cat and cows. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, look straight ahead. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the back, press into the hands, gaze down. So you're really widening through the upper back when you exhale. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, round the back, gaze down. One more. Inhale, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the back, gaze down. Come back to neutral. As you inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, look up. And as you exhale, thread the right shoulder down towards the left. So reaching right hand towards the left, come onto the right shoulder, tent your left hand, press into the left hand as you tack your hips gently towards the right, allowing a deeper release on the right side of the body. Softening the jaw, relax the breath. Taking one more breath here. Pressing into the left hand, start to uncross the right arm. Come back to tabletop. I'm just going to turn to face you. And now going to the other side, plant the right hand, inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, thread the left arm over to the right, coming down to left shoulder, tent your right hand. Gently press into the right hand, rolling deeper to the left shoulder and tack your hips to the left. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Taking 3 breaths into the left shoulder. Pressing into the right hand, start to uncross the left arm, coming back to tabletop, moving through child's pose briefly. Take toes together, knees wide, send your bum towards your heels. Reach your arms nice and long, rest your forehead down on the mat. Taking another nice deep breath into the back, into the hips. Walk your hands over to the left, reaching right hand longer than left. Stack your left hand on your right. Draw your right hip back, right shoulder back, breathing into the right side of the body. So creating a nice stretch along the right shoulder. Again, creating more space around the lungs. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or tightening across the eyebrow. Continuing to greet any tension or resistance, gripping with more breath. Walk your hands through center. Reach your hands now towards the right, reaching left hand longer than right, stack right on left. Draw the left hip back, breathing into the left shoulder, left side of the body. Big inhale, big exhale. And slowly walk your hands back to center, making your way back up to tabletop. So 2 options here. Option 1, moving into down dog. You might pedal out the feet, creating more of a stretch through the calves. Option 2, staying in tabletop, extend out of the right leg, reaching out of that right heel, draw belly button to spine, press into hands. Take 3 breaths on the right, Come back to center, switch, 3 breaths on the left. So again, whatever your body is asking for, listen to that. If you're in down dog, you might bend your knees, coming to tippy toes, lift your hips higher and start to lower your heels towards the mat, keeping a micro bend in the knees, pressing through your hands, through your finger pads, and resting your ears between your biceps. Wherever you are, we'll take one more deep breath here. From down dog, walking your feet towards your hands. From tabletop, slowly making your way into a standing forward fold. We'll meet with our knees bent if possible. You might have forearms resting on thighs. You might have belly resting on thighs, totally your choice. And you might shake your head no and yes. And slowly pressing into the feet, scoop the tailbone, gently roll vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up through your midline, looking up to the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, cactus the arms beside you. Relax your arms alongside the body and maybe come to standing for a moment. Feeling grounded through the feet. Feeling shoulders draw on the back, hands reaching down towards the earth. Again, connecting back with your breath and noticing if you can breathe into the low belly, into the ribs, into the chest. So really feeling that full expansion of the diaphragm. And if your eyes are closed, opening your eyes, coming to the top of the mat. As you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, look up. As you exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Relax your head down. Bring your hands to your shins or to your thighs, long back inhale. As you exhale, plant your hands and step your right foot back. Option to lower the knee or keep it raised. We're going to do some movement here. So if you're with me, then you'll stay with back knee raised, look straight ahead, inhale. And as you exhale, scissor your legs, come into pyramid, straightening the left leg any amount. If you'd rather have back knee down, coming to your finger pads in a lower lunge. And as you exhale, shift your hips back so you're in a half splits. So either one, totally up to you. So inhaling, look straight ahead. And as you exhale, send the hips back, straighten through the left leg, gaze down. As you inhale, coming into that cow back, long spine with the heart. And as you exhale, straighten through the legs, lift the hips, round the back. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale, feel the breath. Exhale, empty the breath. Bending back into the front knee. If the back knee is raised, lower the back knee. Walk your left foot towards the right. Walk your hands towards the right. And now step your right foot to the left. So your 90-degree angle with the front leg and the back leg. Keeping your hands to the right, walk them further to the right. And now draw your hips back and relax your head down. So your left knee is tracking over your left toes and you're breathing into your left leg, into your upper back. This is a pretty sneaky stretch, as you know by now. So if you're feeling a lot of tension, if you're feeling gripping, if you're feeling resistance in the left leg, notice where you're forcing it, maybe ease off a bit, and also greet whatever is surfacing with more breath. Taking 3 more breaths here. Last breath. Walking your hands closer towards your left foot. Unplug your right foot and heel toe your left foot back over to the left. You might need to come to your finger pads, lift your right knee and set it down. Option here, press into your hands, step back, down dog. If you're not feeling down dog, point your hands, step back, tabletop, and take cat and cow from tabletop. If you're in down dog, from downward facing dog, lift your heels, ripple forward to plank. Hover your knees, press belly to thighs, and lift hips up to sky, back into down dog. From here, from down dog, lift your right heel up to the sky. And we'll all draw the right knee towards the chest, stepping right foot to the top right corner of the mat, lower the left knee. So we're now in a lizard sort of lunge. It's a wider stance. Walking your left hand off to the left, and you might, if you have a block or a book or a pillow, you might place it under the left hand. If not, no worries. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward, and reach your right hand up to the sky. Taking a big breath here, you're welcome to stay as you are, or you might bring your hand behind your head and join me in a flow like we did at the beginning of practice. So as you inhale, open that right elbow, open the chest. As you exhale, round the back, gaze towards your left hand. Taking 4 more here with your own breath. Inhale. And exhale. Keep pressing into the left hand. Keep scissoring the legs. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the back. One more. And if this is too much, you can always stay still instead of flowing with your breath. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Inhale here. Keep drawing right hip back, left hip forward. And as you exhale, bring both hands inside the right foot, lift the back knee, look straight ahead, and carefully step forward into your standing forward fold. So again, knees are bent, rest belly to thighs. You might have forearms on thighs. You might be holding opposite elbows, relaxing your head down. You might be gently rocking side to side, again, whatever your body is feeling. Taking 1 more breath here. Gently scooping the tailbone, rolling through the spine, coming up to stand. Again, reach your hands up through center, look up. And exhale, cactus the arms, relax your arms down beside you. So here you might place hand on heart, hand on belly. And again, you might scan through the body, noticing how both sides feel. And you also might explore again, breathing into the low belly, expanding up to the chest. Relaxing the chest, relaxing the low belly. It's easy to just breathe in the upper chest, so it's helpful to practice this full diaphragm breathing. And by breathing into the low belly, it helps us connect more easily with our parasympathetic nervous system. The abdominal zone, the low belly, is where the parasympathetic nervous system is largely located. So in moments of anxiety or in moments of stress, taking 5 belly breaths, so deep breaths into the belly, can help you access the rest and digest state where you feel a bit more calm and present. If eyes are closed, opening your eyes again, we'll move to the top of the mat once more, going to the other side. Reaching arms up to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, fly the heart forward, fold forward. Bringing hands to shins or thighs, long spine, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, an option to lower the back knee or keep it raised. So whatever you did on the first side, I encourage you to do it here. So again, if back knee is down, long spine, inhale, look straight ahead. And as you exhale, shift your hips back, straighten through that right leg, any amount. So coming through half splits. If your back knee is raised, we're coming here. And as you exhale, straighten through the right leg, lifting hips high, moving into pyramid, okay? So we'll do 4 together. So inhale, bending into the right knee, look straight ahead. Exhale, send the hips back, straighten through the right leg, gaze down. 3 more, moving with your breath. Really rounding the back as you straighten through the right leg. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, draw the belly in. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bend into the right knee, look straight ahead. As you exhale, lower the left knee. Walk your right foot now over to the left. And walk your hands off to the left, pivot your left foot, step your left foot over to the right so it's behind you. So now again, 90 degree, 90 degree. Stepping hands towards the top left corner. Gently send your hips back slightly. Making sure that your left knee is tracking over your left toes, breathing into the whole, making sure your right knee is tracking over your right toes, breathing into the whole right leg and feeling that release through the upper back as well. Relaxing the jaw, deepening the breath. One more breath here. And start to walk your hands closer to your body. Shift your right foot towards the right and unplug the left foot back behind you as you do that. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Again, lift the left knee, set it down. So 2 options here. Option 1, from here, gently gaze forward, inhale, and as you exhale, take tabletop and move through cat and cow. Option 2, step your right foot back, moving into downward dog, keeping hips high. Whichever one you're choosing, that's awesome. If you're in down dog, coming to your tippy toes, ripple forward to plank. Bend the knees, hover the knees, belly to thighs, lift hips up to sky, lower your heels. If you're in down dog, gently lift your left foot up to the sky. And from here, everyone stepping your left foot to the top left corner of the mat and lower your right knee. Again, if you have a block or a book, you might place it under your right hand, making sure your left foot is outside of your left hand. So we're in a wider stance. Draw left hip back, right hip forward, reach left arm up to the sky. So lizard lunge with an open twist. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, bring your left hand behind your head. Inhale, gently open the left elbow, gaze up. And as you exhale, gaze towards the right hand, round the back. And again, if this is too much for the body, you're welcome to just stay in lizard, reaching left arm up to the sky. Or you might have both hands inside the left foot and just hold lizard lunge facing forward. Keep moving with your breath here, flowing as you inhale and as you exhale, round the back. Taking 3 more here. Good, keep going, awesome. And 1 more, inhale. And exhale, perfect. Bring both hands inside the left foot. Gently lift the right foot, gaze straight ahead, inhale. And as you exhale, step forward, fold forward. Coming back into your standing forward fold, top of the mat. And again, you might have elbows or forearms on your thighs. That's perfect. Keeping your spine long, maybe resting or relaxing your head down, shaking yes and no. And from here, bringing hands to shins or thighs, give yourself 1 more inhale, lengthening the spine, look straight ahead. As you exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat if you can. Walk your feet a little wider, so toes out, heels in. We'll move through Malasana, Yogic squat, lowering your bum down, resting elbows inside the knees or inside the thighs. And if that is not happening today, do not worry. You can come all the way to sit and you can have your feet on the mat, using your triceps and your elbows to gently guide your legs open as your spine is long here. And if you're not feeling any of this, just ignore what I'm saying. Take 1 more breath. And as you exhale, relax your hands down, coming all the way to sit. And from here, we'll just gently windshield wiper the legs. So keeping your hands behind you, feet are the width of your mat or wider. Inhale through center and exhale, lower your legs to the right, walk your hands to the left. So allowing the right leg to become heavier here. Feeling that internal rotation through the left hip. 1 more breath here. And come through center. Walk your hands back to center. Walk your hands to the right as you lower your legs to the left. I'm just going to turn so I can face you. And feeling that internal rotation through the right leg. One more breath here. Exhale here. And come back to center. Walk your hands back to center. Give your legs a shake. And we'll make our way onto our back. So lowering onto your back. If you want to have a pillow or block nearby, feel free. I'm just going to close the door, so just hold on. So lowering onto the back. Draw your legs into your chest. Give your legs a nice big hug. And you might gently rock side to side. You might draw some circles with your legs. So you might have your hands on your knees and just gently drawing circles, knees to chest, open them out wide, come back together, and then draw them back to the chest. This just helps to create some movement and to really lubricate through the hip joints. And you might change directions going the other way. And now step the left foot down on the mat. Draw the right knee into the chest, giving the right knee a hug. You might keep your left leg as it is, or you might extend left leg long. Keep drawing the right knee towards the chest, clasping your hands around the right shin. You might gently rock the right leg back and forth. Or you might stay steady here and just place right shin and right hand and left hand on left thigh. Maybe flexing out of both feet. Bringing right knee back in front of the chest. You might extend the right leg long. Walk both feet to the top left corner and hands to the top left corner, and maybe clasp your right wrist with your left hand. Relaxing the right shoulder, right hip down. You might also cross right ankle over left if you want a deeper stretch here. Taking a couple breaths into the right side of the body. Again, breathing into the right side of the ribs. Into the low belly, into the low back. Allowing your right side to relax deeper into the mat. And slowly uncross your ankle. If it's crossed, release your hands, walk your feet and hands back to center. Stepping your feet closer to your bum, draw your left knee to the chest, clasping hands around your shin, reach right leg long. You might flex out of both feet, staying still. You might move your left leg back and forth. You might place the left hand on the left shin, reaching the left leg to the left, pressing right hand on right thigh. Bringing left knee back to chest, take a breath here. And release the left leg long, reach your arms above your head, walk your feet to the bottom right corner, hands to the top right corner. And you might hold your left wrist with your right hand. You might just rest your feet side by side, or you might cross left ankle over right, reach out of the hands and feet, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, relax the shoulder, your hip, your whole left side into the mat. Just gently observing the steady rhythm of your breath. Noticing how the breath naturally creates more space in the body and helps to dissolve tension and tightness. One more breath here. And walk your feet and your hands back to center. Give yourself a big stretch. And as you exhale, step your feet back towards your bum. Relax your arms along the body. Reach your right leg, right foot up to the sky, cross right ankle over left knee. So we're moving into figure 4 or thread the needle, your choice. So figure 4, you might just stay exactly as I am, resisting left hand on left thigh and right hand against the right thigh. Or you might lift your left foot, reach through that keyhole, clasp behind your hamstrings, bend the left knee, draw your legs closer to your chest, and use your right forearm and elbow to guide that right thigh open. Gently tacking the left hip down, keeping the spine long. Relax the shoulders, relax the chest. Taking 4 breaths into this right hip. And our hips are known to hold emotions in the body. So if anything is starting to surface, again, greet it with breath, greet it with more love, helping it to come up and out of your body. If you're in thread the needle, taking your last exhale and releasing your legs back down to the ground. And from thread the needle, from figure 4, and cross your right ankle. And just pause with both feet on the mat, knees bent. And as you're ready, crossing now left ankle over the right knee, either stay in figure 4, guiding the legs open using your hands as we just did, or lift the right foot, clasp behind right hamstrings, flex both feet, bend the right knee, and use the left elbow to guide the legs open as you draw them closer to the chest. Again, notice if your shoulders are inching up to your ears or if you're holding your breath. Relax through the upper back. Deepen your breath. Taking one more breath here. Exhale, gently release the right foot back to the ground if you're in thread the needle. From figure 4 and cross the left ankle, just pause for a moment. And if you'd like, maybe draw your knees in for one more hug. Maybe rocking side to side or take happy baby if you'd like. And then as you're ready, we'll move into our final resting pose. So you might have arms long, legs long. You might have feet on the mat, knees bent, with the knees knocking in. Whatever you're feeling, we'll be here for just a few minutes, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm, allowing your body to fully surrender into gravity here. Relaxing any tension in the face and the neck. Feeling your shoulder blades resting into the ground. Feeling your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your hands relaxing into the ground. Allowing your hips to become heavier and heavier. Feeling your legs relax, your ankles, your feet, your toes, release any other tension. Allowing your breath to deepen. Maybe taking a deep breath in through the nose and a gentle sigh out the mouth. And you might reach your arms and your legs nice and long, giving your body a big stretch. Maybe wiggling your fingers and toes as you do this. And slowly stepping feet on the mat, knees bent, roll to one side. Just pause on your side for a moment. And gently press yourself to seated. You might have eyes closed or in a soft gaze again. Maybe bring a hand to heart or imagine it's there. Gently bow chin to chest. Thanking yourself, thanking one another for practicing today. Knowing that you can connect with your breath, you can connect with this loving energy whenever you need it. Namaste. I'm just going to stop recording.